I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you
Oh,
say,
so you know Chig gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man. I like you.
Come on.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. What's up, guys? It's your boy Chig Smooth. So earlier this week, this photo of Jerry Jones resurfaced when he was 14 or 15 years old. He was spotted in the crowd of bullies that were gathered around the entrance trying to prevent black students from entering the school after it was integrated. People are coming to their own conclusions, which is expected. Now, Stephen A. reacted to this picture, and here's what he said.
I'm pretty pissed off. And let me say this. I'm pissed off, but not for reasons that people would think. I'm very, very fond of Jerry Jones, and I'm not hiding that from anybody. Is his record perfect? No. But I'm pissed off because he doesn't deserve what just happened. He doesn't deserve it. One report, our report, said he was 14 years old. Yeah. Another report said he was 15 years old. At minimum, that's 65 years ago. You're gonna bring up a picture of Jerry Jones standing at this protest. No question, what was happening is not something that anybody as a black person should be appreciative about. We had 6 students at that particular North Little Rock High School that was trying to desegregate the school.
No one should be okay with it.
Nobody should be okay with that.
Regardless of
We
race.
understand that. We get all of that. We also understand what we as black people and as black folks, black men have to deal with. And by the way, to some degree, we still deal with a lot of things, and we all know it. Racism is alive and well. Bigotry and prejudice is alive and well. We get all of that. But you're gonna bring up a photo of him when he was 14, 15 years old. 65 or 66 years ago. This is where cancer culture gets into the mix, and you're making an attempt to eradicate him, what he stands for, and all he has done. And by the way, I don't have a problem with the photo. I don't have a problem. If he was 30, 35, 40 years old, that's different. Right. 14, 15 years old. 14, 15 years old. Right. But we're gonna lean on somebody when he was 14, born and raised in the South, and we're gonna pick it up 66 years later to say, you know something? Yeah. You ain't hire a black coach. I think that's pretty low. I really, really do. I think that part is pretty low. If he were an adult, that would be different. But a 14, 15-year-old kid raised in the South who literally is just standing there looking, and we use that to bring up in the year 2022. Oh, this is where you were. You got to explain this.
Now, I'm not mad at Stephen A's response. The only thing I thought he was missing was accountability. The same accountability he's been wanting Kyrie to own up to everything he did. It's bad enough that people already feel like Stephen A defends white people more than he does black athletes. If Stephen A could have just asked some questions like, hey, even though I'm pretty fond of Jerry Jones, is he still the same person? Because I'm sure we all know some people who have never grown regardless of their age. So just because you're 40 or 50 does not mean that your mentality is that of a 40 or 50-year-old. So this is Stephen A failing to keep the same energy that he does with black players. Now, you guys all remember the Capitol riots, the people that stormed the Capitol. Imagine 40 to 50 years from now, one of those people that went to the riots is now an NFL owner. Don't you think it's worth asking, what were you doing there? Why were you there? What influenced you to be there? It's okay to ask some of these tough questions, Stephen A. But tell me what you guys think about this, man. What do you guys think about Stephen A's response? Do you guys think he was right or wrong? Push comments below, subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.